Yo, man, what it is and what it ain't, man. It's your boy BL Ratchet, man, back again. We Are Florida Podcast, presented by Mix One Essentials, man. And we in here today with special guests.
Yes, sir. It's BigPeso, man, coming out of Sarasota, Florida.
Most definitely, man. So you say you from Sarasota, bro. That's like really like right up under us type shit. Ain't too far.
Yes, sir. About 45 minutes.
Ain't too far. So how was growing up out there in Sarasota for you, gang?
Shit, I really only been out there for like the last 8 years, so I really grew up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, for real. So, but Sarasota straight though, it's cool. The music scene kind of growing out there for sure. It's a lot of people out there that's doing music. We got a studio and shit out there too. So
okay, how the transition was from Fort Wayne, Indiana though, bro? Cause that's like the cold.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck.
And then transitioning all the way down here to Florida, like that's different, you know.
It was hella different. Really, I moved out here. I ain't really had nowhere else to go for real. My mom moved out here like a year before I did. So, yeah, that had happened. I came out here. It was really lit though, like for me being from there, cause like I feel like I don't know, it ain't nothing really going on there. So it was like a big transition for real.
Ain't that's where what's in Fort Wayne? Notre Dame?
Nah, but it's in Indiana though.
Okay.
But, ain't no colleges besides like little colleges in Fort Wayne.
Okay.
We got a minor league baseball team, like the Tin Caps. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
You talking about the Tin Caps? Nah, I ain't never heard of them.
Yes, so yeah.
I ain't
but
never
it ain't
heard of
nothing like. In Indianapolis is like 2 hours away.
Yeah. See, I done been to Indianapolis a lot, bro. So yeah, I never been to Fort Wayne though. I always like kind of hear about it, you know what I'm saying, but don't really know too much.
They
about
got
it.
Indiana University. That's like in Bloomington, I think it's like an hour away.
Okay. Where you like it at more though? Like up there, like, cause that's a Midwest type of vibe compared to, you know, this a whole different type of culture. Like, cause you know, with the music wise, that's what I mean.
Yeah, shit. I don't know. I feel like here really, cause I feel like I don't know. I got a different sound really than like a lot of people do up there.
Okay.
But it kind of blend well with both because. Like, I know the way I talk and shit. Like, everybody, when I'm moving down here, everybody say I talk more proper and shit than, like, you know what I mean, being from Florida.
Okay. Did, like, the drill wave kind of hit up there, like, in Fort Wayne?
Yeah, it did for a minute, but really, like, that, the wave that hit the most was, like, that Detroit shit.
Oh, that Detroit shit, yeah.
I feel like that wave hit the most, like, that, Peasy, Babyface, them type of artists hit.
So y'all was out there trying to rock Buffs, you know, talk like Peasy them and Rio them.
But that drill shit had his wave too, like for definitely before that shit came. But that's the type of shit I gravitated to was more of the other shit.
The Detroit
I'd
stuff.
rather get some money shit, like fuck all the other shit.
Okay. So how did you get into music?
Shit, really my stepdad, for real. He had a studio my whole life really growing up. So, like, he been with my mom since I was, like, 2 years old, for real. So, he had a studio. He used to rap. They used to be playing on the radio and shit, like, him and all my uncles and shit. And I used to just, like, see that shit, and I'd be like, damn, that shit hard. Like, so I wanted to do that shit. Yeah, bro really wrote my first song for me, for real. And I helped me, like, record it and shit. And then from there, I just, like, this is what I want to do.
You remembered it? You remember your first song?
I don't remember the whole song. I remember it, but I don't remember it. Like, I don't remember the lyrics or nothing to that bitch. But I remember because I went and did, like, I shot my own music video and everything to that bitch on my phone.
He took you to the studio.
He already had one. We had one at the crib. So it was like a home studio, like, in the basement.
So y'all recorded.
Yeah.
You shot it off your phone.
Yeah.
Okay, you put it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. What it did?
I got made fun of for that bitch, but it's cool.
I mean, it was your first video, so
I ain't get made fun of like that for real. It was straight, like, it was just like one thing.
People was
when I got to high school, like, it was before high school, and then motherfucker had found it when I got to high school, and it was still on YouTube.
I know how that kind of video is. Yeah. Somebody try to pop some shit back up on you, like, bruh, like, I seen this when you was doing this in middle school.
That's how it went.
Yeah, for sure.
But
so like, when did you start taking music serious? Was it at that point or was it later on?
I won't say it was at that point because I would say probably really like when I moved to Florida for real because like I ain't never even shot a music video until I moved to Florida. Like, besides trying to do it myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. So, like, I feel like once I moved here and I got around the right people for real, it was kind of like everybody, they kind of motivated me to keep going and keep pushing towards that shit for real.
For sure. So who are some of the people you linked up with, like when you got out here, like music-wise, producers, cameramen?
First person, I'm trying to think who I linked. I know DeadSoul, he's one of the first people I linked with on music video wise. Artist wise, producers, I was working with a producer named AJ47 all the time. He used to pull up. We used to just be at the crib doing shit. My dog 9. He really when I met bro, like that's when I really started taking that's when I really found my sound for real with bro. Because like he had a studio at the crib and shit, and I hit bro up to do a feature and shit. Sent him the song. He was like, "Yeah, let's just pull up to my shit and like do the song." I was like, "All right, bet." So I pulled up to bro shit, and that's what bro was like, "Yeah, let's," and it type shit because like my quality wasn't there like when I was trying to tap in with people for real. So
yeah, I know how that is. Like, you know, the trials and errors where we're trying to get your stuff.
Like bro seen the vision, but he was like, yeah, the quality wasn't there. So. But I locked in with bro, and then I think I really found my sound like working with bro for real.
Okay. So like, but you had to kind of understand the Florida lingo, the Florida, you know what I'm saying, all the how people rapping on songs down here, what people gonna listen to down here. How did that kind of affect you? You know what I'm saying? Did you kind of understand that right away?
Not. I wouldn't say it like it. If I don't think I really had no effect to it because like it was cool because like the type of music I made already was kind of like I don't know. I make all type of different shit for real, but like you know, I feel like Detroit and Florida kind of got the same type of shit going on right now. It's just a little bit different, like you know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit
like that type
different.
of sound. But when I first moved out here, I don't think it was really on that yet. It was more like it was some other shit. But I was like making a melodic type of shit, like
okay.
You know what I mean? So like I feel like it was easy to get to, like, you know what I mean, catchy, hype type of music for real.
So who are some of your favorite artists that you grew up listening to?
Shit, some of my favorite artists, I always like Peasy, Babyface, who else? Shit, Kodak. It's a lot of them. It's a lot. I can't even think of everybody. There's people before that too. Like I remember growing up listening to like Jeezy, Gucci. That's what my parents really used to listen to, like old R&B shit.
Okay.
So and I got a big family too, all type of races in my family too. So like, you know what I mean. My mom like country music, like all type of shit. It's all type of music that I grew up listening to for real.
For sure. So what makes you want to rap, you know what I'm saying, in a game that's oversaturated with a lot of rappers now? Because compared to back then, it wasn't that many.
No, I feel that. Shit. I don't know. Regardless, I just like doing it, and it is just like, you know what I mean? I feel like I got something I could say, and at the end of the day, it make me feel better at the end of the day. So, you know what I mean? You know how that shit goes, so.
Okay.
It's like my therapy for real. So
I was gonna ask you that. Is music like a therapy session to you?
For the most part, shit, I don't talk to nobody else. Really, I put that shit in the music. Like I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Okay. But do you feel like men shouldn't have to run the music to?
Nah, you shouldn't have to. Like, because not everybody could do that.
Yeah, because everybody can't do it.
You could try, but like. The chances, everybody know the chances, but like, I feel like you could, I don't know, if you like, you could do something else. Like, people could show your therapy could be something else. Like, I don't know, you could draw, you know what I mean. So it's all type of shit you could do, but that's just what I find therapy in. So
okay, do you trust people?
Not at first.
He's talking about not at first.
Yeah, I don't think nobody like, you know what I mean. I'm not just gonna trust people off the rip, and then shit. I've been through some situations and got screwed over doing music, so like, I know this game iffy as hell. So
okay, because there's a lot of people that kind of give people the benefit of the doubt of just automatically trusting them, or some people will fuck up their, you know what I'm saying, their maybe future blessings. Yeah. They might fuck up their future blessings type shit by not trusting people. Yeah. By trying to run the money away or trying to run something away.
I ain't gonna say that I ain't gonna not trust somebody until they give me a reason, but like I'm not just gonna put my whole trust into something if just off of somebody saying something like, okay, you know what I mean? You could anybody could say something like I could say I went to Mars, you feel me, and you ain't got no choice but to, like, you gonna be like, yeah, right, but like, you know what I mean? But like,
so you believe in sayings like believe half of what you hear and none of what you see type shit?
Yeah, in a way.
Okay. So do you believe in what you be seeing on the internet?
I feel like a lot of that shit be fake. I do.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been kind of paying attention to the little Dirt case a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And they just throwing around all type of names, like all these different people telling on him and shit. So it's some. I guess they just found out that his best friend telling on him now.
I seen that, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the rap game is kind of, it's like make it kind of scary now, but at the same time, it's like people who used to have a real passion, like kind of when we was growing up, the artists who had real passion, it make you want to keep going. But it's like the generation that we just watched, like literally for the last 10 years, they didn't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That we kind of, whereas artists, you want to kind of reach your goals and go into like, you know, to the next level with this shit. A lot of people don't want to go to the next level with this shit, but like how far you want to take your music though, fam?
Shit, all the way. Shit, like, way past that shit. Like, but I feel like a lot of people get, like, I don't know, the internet will fuck your head up, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, with the shit that happened with Von, they telling Dirk, like, slide for Von, slide for Von. So,
but would you listen to that?
No, but, like.
But if you got that every day in your comments, would you listen to that?
Every day, like, that shit gonna be on your mind. Like,
would it, though?
It gotta be. That's your dog.
You right, but at the same time,
you can ignore it, but like,
yeah, you can ignore it as a man, and you gotta understand.
You just gotta be. You gotta be smart. Logical. You gotta be level headed. You gotta be level headed. And I feel like the type of era that like we grew up in with music, like a lot of these rappers, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but you know what I mean. Like they still be in the streets, like when they blowing up, like you know what I mean. And then like, it's like. And then they got these ties, and it's just hard to get out of that shit. So it'd be like, you know what I mean? They can't separate it for real.
That's why most of the artists that we did see, like, do good, and, you know what I'm saying, the previous generations, they really didn't have that many ties. They might have had, like, little smut. They might have had a little smut on their names with people saying, oh, they not like that, they not like that. But those people
wasn't as deep as it is today.
They still here.
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling them, like, people was talking so much shit about different rappers back in the day saying they wasn't like that or this happened. But those people wasn't ever portraying the image that these rappers is portraying.
Yeah. And they was, though, but they just wasn't, like, doing it as hard. Like,
I mean, I feel like it was only a handful. It wasn't that many portraying, like, the actual gangster.
Like, a lot of them was saying it back then. But today, like, you got to, like, live it. If you gonna say it, because like, if not, they gonna be on your ass.
But I feel like too many people live in it.
Yeah, it's definitely like too many people living because it look cool.
Yeah,
it sound like, cool.
It's like everybody want to get on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And literally like, let me see how I can be the biggest crash dummy.
For real. And then if you really from some shit, you trying to look for something better. Like you don't want to, like why? You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to really sit in the hood all day if they ain't got to sit in the hood all day. Like,
yeah,
that's how I feel.
I feel like different areas teach you different shit if you grow up in different areas. So like, you from that Midwest where it's a lot of people where they don't have too many options.
No, for sure.
As in like a Florida or New York or you know what I'm saying. I can't really say Chicago because they got a lot of different options. They just choose to be how they is, but. A lot of states don't have a lot of big options. You get what I'm saying? But what would be something that you will invest into if you was to reach the peaks and the mountains you want with this music shit?
Somebody to invest into?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. I'd invest into like, I don't know. I'd want to do something like for like my city, or are you saying like?
I mean, just period. Just in general. What you invest into? You get a bag. They real throw estate. You a bag. Okay, real estate. Mm-hmm. Okay. For sure. What would you do with real estate though? Like you buying homes, you flipping homes, you
I can't really say what I would do because I don't know yet. But I would want to go.
You gotta learn.
I would want to get into some shit like that, like commercial or like and residential shit like.
Yeah. For real. I want to get into that commercial and residential too. So like, but I feel like that commercial, that shit might be a lot more money. But it's probably a lot more. I don't know. I feel like each probably got his own complications and codes and shit like that.
That's just something definitely I would do, like, cause I know that shit gon', you know what I mean? It ain't never. I can't lose really with that.
For sure.
I mean, I could, but like not really.
For sure. What you been working on lately?
Bunch of music. I got a bunch of music. I got some. I'm holding off till 2025, but I'm gonna lock in and really go crazy and just go crazy. Probably do a bunch of features. I got a bunch of features already in the tuck. I also be producing. I'm an engineer as well. I got a studio too, so I told you that in the beginning. But so I really do like full board with the music shit.
So do you produce your own music, engineer your own music?
I engineer my own music. I don't produce everything that I do for sure, because I got producers too that I work with and shit like that. But I definitely engineer mostly everything that I put out for sure.
So how long you been doing that?
I've been engineering. I want to say I probably been engineering for like 6-7 years. Like for real. I really just graduated too from Full Sail.
Oh, okay.
Like November, the end of November.
That's dope. Congratulations.
So I got my audio production degree and all that shit for real.
Yeah, congratulations. You know you can then get a job on them damn labels.
For sure. Yeah. They send me shit too. Like I could do shit, but
they like do they set you up with jobs?
They don't set you up with a job, but they got this like career shit that they do. And you could apply for jobs and you could be in there, you put your like resume and shit in there. And
they probably got like a lot of
but you know most shit, it's like intern shit, free shit. I'll do that shit to learn if I'm learning. You know what I mean? Because I got a studio, so like
for sure.
I don't really need to go like work. I just need to figure out how to bring the work there. Like, you know what I mean? That's all it really is.
Nah, cause I know a lot of people, they be trying to, you know what I'm saying, work for labels and different shit like that.
I would definitely do it if the opportunity was there for sure. Like,
cause you can still work from home and work for a label.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go no damn well.
Nah, I'm already knowing.
You can work right from the home stew.
Yeah, no, I ain't seen no like type of label shit in there, but they had like, you know what I mean? They had like, they got this career portal shit, and it's got like, you could like, I don't know, they had a bunch of jobs. Really, it was like a couple churches and shit like that I seen. Like it was like be an audio engineer for this church. But
for sure. So bro, who you was talking about in your song Fanned Out?
Fanned Out, shit. These bitches be fanned out. That's just how it be. But I wasn't talking about nobody really in particular, for real. I just going through this shit. You just see how people act and how people move. It ain't necessarily about a bitch or about like a nigga type shit. It's just like motherfuckers see you and they be like,
they go to acting fanned out. Yeah, something bigger than what it is type shit.
For sure.
Most definitely. So, can you name a particular song or album that, you know what I'm saying, change your perspective on music?
I don't know, because I feel like everything, I like a lot of shit and everything like different in its own way. So, like, I can't say not a song or album really changed my aspect of that, but yeah, that's a good one, because I don't know.
Okay.
For real, I don't know.
For sure. So if you could see your favorite two artists in the verses right now, who would it be?
Two artists I want to see in the verse right now. I want to see I want to see like, I probably want to see like Lil Wayne, and who's another one? That's definitely one. I don't know who I want to see him go against for real, but I want to see Lil Wayne for sure. I feel like who they be comparing bro to the most?
A lot of different people.
Not comparing, but like I know I've heard it before. Like the people that like they say he should go against. Or
He'll smoke Kendrick.
Kendrick, you think so?
Nah, he's saying Kendrick.
I would love to see that though. I would love.
He'll
to see
smoke Kendrick.
You think so?
He'll smoke.
I think so. For hit. Yeah, I don't know. I fuck with Kendrick, but
you think Drake can go up against him?
Against who?
Lil Wayne.
Not in no verses. Probably for hits, like hit songs, Drake probably could get him in that. But
I can't say that though, because you're gonna have to play all the Drake hits with Lil Wayne at the beginning.
Yeah, but like
that's a lot.
It is.
You're gonna be playing a lot of this shit for a minute.
It is a lot. But yeah, you know
they
how,
got fucking
you know how Gucci
and
Jeezy shit was, so like
yeah, but that was only one song they had together.
I know, but I'm just saying though, like I feel like if they did a verses, I feel like Lil Wayne for sure because like his music more like aggressive.
I feel like Lil Wayne the only person that can maybe go with Lil Wayne, but I feel like Lil Wayne to smoke him. Jay-Z, but Jay-Z not gonna do no shit like that. So
yeah, I wouldn't even put them two together.
No, I wouldn't either.
I
mean, New York gonna vouch for him.
No, I know that.
You know, New York gonna vouch for him. So, but we ride with the South. Lil Wayne gonna smoke him.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Most definitely. So, like, who do you think the next? Speaking on Jay-Z, who you think the next moguls of like this generation gonna be?
Like business wise, like or
business wise, because you got 50 Cent, you got Birdman over there, like big on the music side. You got 50 Cent who then switched to the movies and TV stations and all that. Then you got Jay-Z business. So it's like those the moguls, and then you got and then saying, of course P Diddy.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
But of course him.
Nah, for sure. Who doing a lot of shit behind the scenes? That's like, I don't know for real because I feel like a lot of people that's like that I listen to for real is like still like I'll try to find new shit like people that's on the blowing up for real. I like new shit, so like, but somebody that I could see
that they gonna down there get the keys to like they did with them. You get what I'm saying?
Shit, you seen they try to get Dirk the key to the city and he got his shit revoked. So like, I don't know.
Dirk down there was gonna be the one of the ones. He down there was gonna be one of the ones.
Yeah, shit. He would have been one.
It's like
it's hard to say because
it's like you get as far as you want to with that music shit, but yeah. Like a Lil Baby or a Future or something like that. But I don't think that they're gonna be.
I feel like Kodak could go far for real if he stay out of trouble though.
To be the next mogul?
He could.
He could, couldn't he?
He could.
Like he could have a fucking real deal testimony story at the end.
He could.
Like, I don't know. You might be onto some shit. He might fuck around and have all us like when we buy 50 something, he might run this bitch. And we all the men laughing and joking and shit.
He going through
and he come out on some real pastor shit.
Yeah.
That might be true. You might be on to some shit.
I feel like he could though, especially what he got going on. But he got
it's gonna be like a real testimony. So once he do turn a new leaf, he might fuck around and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna pray for Kodak on that one. Most definitely. So if you could get a feature with anybody in the rap game right now, who would it be? With
anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, if I gotta pick anybody, I'm gonna take. It's a lot of people I really work with for real. Like some people that I like right now. I like El Snapo shit. I like I'm gonna go like a little like all around, but I like bruh shit. I like Seti Hendrix.
Seti.
I like It's a lot of people, man. I can't think. I like if I had to pick somebody like that I like grew up listening to or some shit like that, I would definitely do like Lil Wayne. I would definitely do like Akon. I do some shit with Akon.
Why Akon?
I don't know. I just feel like that shit would be hard.
Akon ass crazy.
I feel like that shit would be hard. I feel like me and brother make some shit for real.
Nah, Akon tough though. I ain't gonna lie. Akon definitely had like the kids and everybody listened to it back there.
Facts. I
was definitely listening to that Lonely.
Yeah.
I was listening to that Lonely and Locked Up. Never knew what a jail cell was. Just steady screaming, Locked Up.
I remember when I first actually moved to Florida for the first time, because all right, so the first time I lived here, I lived in like Bradenton for a little bit, and I was in like elementary, because my mom had moved out here and shit. I lived out here for a whole year, like went to school out here for a whole year, and then moved back. But I remember that's when I was in elementary. That song, that Soul Survivor shit had came out.
Yeah, that Soul Survivor shit.
Used to slide.
That shit used to slide for sure. So how do you stay connected with your fans? Do you post often?
I post often for sure. I feel like I should post a little more, but I be posting a lot. I try to interact, like whether it's on a story or like with my captions on my posts.
Okay.
To try to get people to engage more, like. You know what I mean? So, like, okay. I like doing that type of shit. I feel like that kind of work for me.
Okay. What about, do you post on TikTok, Facebook?
Yeah, everywhere, really. Okay. I post on everything.
Okay. Because I always ask artists that just to let them know, like, because how important it is to stay in your fans' face. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then you won't.
I always slept on like the YouTube shorts too. Yeah. Like I had to start posting them too because I realized like how much
whatever you posting on your page, post on that shit.
I was sleeping on that shit for a little while though, and then I realized like okay, I posted one short and then one day that it hit like almost like 8,000 views in one day. I was like, all right, bet. So I'm gonna just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. And just keep. I'm telling you, keep dropping on them YouTube shorts, Instagram,
and then that shit generate views to the other shit too.
Yep.
So
Facebook
it really all going handy for real. Yeah.
Yep. All that shit, bro. You got to just stay connected with your fans, and that's what a lot of artists kind of miss out on now because they think about, all right, I done got this far with this rap shit. I don't got to stay connected with nobody. I don't got to give back to nobody.
Definitely got to connect.
I don't got to talk to nobody. I don't got to meet and greet. I don't got to take pictures. Have you ever had an incident that didn't happen where you met like a famous person and they didn't want to take a picture with you?
No.
Okay.
I ain't never ran into nobody really for real. That was like and was
never
like,
met nobody famous?
I met some people, but like I ain't never like was like. I ain't never met them in a setting that would be like, let me get a picture. Okay. And they was like, nah.
Okay. So you always like, they always gave a picture.
Not even that because I don't even, shit. The only person.
Well, you is from Fort Wayne.
Yes.
So that bitch ain't coming up there.
I ran the only person I really ran into for real was El Snappo.
Okay.
But I ain't asked bro for no picture. I was just. My dog got a picture with him though, so he didn't say no to my dog for real. But I was in Broward though, so
okay. So who the biggest person you done seen like come through Fort Wayne?
Through Fort Wayne, Boosie just did a show there. I ain't seen him though, but I got people that's still there.
Yeah,
he just did a show out there. It's people that be coming through there because they got like a club and shit, and they be booking people there. But it just ain't no like. I feel like if they did it like Indianapolis is a bigger city than really than Fort Wayne is, so like it just be like
that shit slow up there too though.
Yeah, it's slow for sure. Yeah. But you know what I mean. Fort Wayne a little smaller like that. A lot of people from Fort Wayne don't like Indianapolis and shit like that, so it's all a little weird shit. But
yeah, I mean, what's the worst winter you had up there?
The worst winter?
Yeah.
Probably in high school, really, because you be out there waiting for the bus or something. Like, I remember missing a whole. Actually, it was either my junior or senior year of high school, and I remember we had like a fucking blizzard or some shit, and it was like we missed. I missed like a month and a half of school, and then I had to make all that shit up for real, cause like you know how that you miss all that school, you got to make that time up. But
so y'all,
but what they did, it was too much time.
Days.
It was too much time to make up, so they couldn't add days because we wouldn't have never had a summer or whatever it was. We had to do the They added an extra 2 hours to the school. Like, you know, instead of getting out at 2:30, we got out at 4:30, but we had to go to school at like 7:30, 7:30 to 4:30 instead of doing 7 to 2:30.
Damn.
And then we had to do that for the rest of the year. And yeah, that shit sucked for real.
Real deal snow days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm still waiting to make my first what it's called? Snowman, bitch.
Snowman?
Yeah.
I'm
still waiting.
I made a few.
Man, I done been in snow, bro, but I still ain't made no snowman. I done made like, you know, a snowball and threw that bitch and shit like that, but I ain't never made no snowman.
Shit, I got kids now, and they from Florida, so I got to take them out there.
Yeah, you got to take them out there to see your roots, man.
Yeah,
for sure. And you got to put them on that music shit, bro, because you say you grew up in the house that was doing that.
No, I'm out there. Yeah, it's already on.
Yeah, most definitely.
My son already love doing that shit for real.
Okay. So it's gonna be.
I got a little piano like that plug into my keyboard. My computer, and he be playing that shit.
Okay, so it's gonna be something that's.
He already be liking that shit. He already be knowing, like he'll hear like I'll play one of my songs on my phone. He be like, "That's you, Dad." Like, so he know.
Most definitely.
He just ain't fully, you know what I mean. He only 4 years old for real, so. But he know though.
For sure. Can you tell me something that your fans don't know about you?
That they don't know about me. I feel like I'm pretty open for real, so if they don't know something about me, it's like in the music for real, because like I don't really like hide nothing for real.
Okay.
In that type of way.
Okay. I got a couple quick questions before we get off the podcast.
Yeah.
So, ratchet or classy women?
In the middle.
In the middle? What's the middle, gang?
Like you could get ratchet and be classy. Like I need a mix.
So she can bust your windows out, but still, you know, play it smooth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Still go to work 9 to 5, do what she need to do. Yeah. Corporate job.
Type shit.
Okay, but still get crazy. Yeah. But don't tell her coworkers how crazy she is.
Basically, yeah.
Facts. Okay.
She put it all on me.
Netflix or Amazon Prime?
Netflix.
What you watching on Netflix?
I don't know though. I feel like Netflix got watered down.
Yeah,
for real. But Amazon, I don't know. I got both for real, but like I just always go to Netflix. I don't know.
For sure.
I don't know why, but I just click something and then it'll just be like, fuck it. I don't even really watch Netflix, but like if I'm laying in bed, then fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch the Cat Williams interview at the beginning of the year?
With Shannon?
Yeah.
I seen some of the like clips. I didn't watch the whole interview though.
Okay. Well, he said at the beginning of the year that this year was gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit been crazy.
He wasn't lying.
He was not lying. Cat Williams stamped that shit this year for sure.
He been stamping shit though. They just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He been saying like shit was gonna happen way back then. Like he been calling people out for their bullshit.
Nah, for sure.
Getting blackballed and all type of shit. So
for sure. So Denzel Washington or Samuel L. Jackson?
That's a good one. I'm about to go with Denzel.
Denzel. Okay.
He got more movies that I like with him in it than Samuel. They both up there though. That's a good one. I can't really pick for real, but I'm gonna go with Denzel on that.
Okay. So Boston Richie or Bossman D-Lo?
D-Lo.
Okay. So Skilla Baby or Raw 49?
Skilla.
Okay. So where would you rather be at, New York or Cali?
Cali.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I really want to be either one. Like to live or like just be. Like I ain't never been to New York, so I'm gonna say New York because I ain't been there.
Okay. I was gonna say if you had to choose to go there. Okay.
I'll go to New York because I ain't been there yet.
For sure. So is it any shout outs that you want to give to your fans before we get off here?
Shout out to all the homies, man. Shout out to Soda Studios. Shout out to DeadSoul Videos. You know what I mean? Shout out to CCG the label, you know what I'm saying? Go follow us. And that's really it, for real.
Okay. Well, we definitely fucking with you, gang. Over here at We Are Florida Podcast, bro. I definitely salute to what you got going on. Keep striving and keep going up, my boy.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? Appreciate you. We Are Florida Podcast. We tapping in and tapping out, man. You know what time it is. Let's ride. Brr.